Thank you so much for being here, joining today's energy and sound healing. We are in the new moon energy, Aries, and it is the beginning of the astrological new year. This new moon energy is very potent in the beginnings of setting intentions for this year. Year meaning the astrological new year starting in Aries and ending in Pisces. And we are also at the beginning of eclipse season. And so we have a new moon with a partial solar eclipse at the end of this month, April 30th, May 1st. And then that'll be followed by a full moon, lunar eclipse, May 15th, 16th. This is a powerful portal energy that has a lot of new beginning, change, things happening quickly, announcements, if you will, of major events, engagements, babies, and divorces, and deaths, and new jobs, and, life. We're always going through a death, rebirth, life, death cycle over and over again. And we are given opportunities to be able to look at the spiral and see how far we've come, see where we are with our trauma, with our drama, with our blessings, and with everything in between. This truly is a journey that never ends. We are infinite light beings. So we're coming also up to 4-4, and in numerology, repeating numbers are pretty powerful. And there is celestially a lot of planets commingling together. And Chiron, the wounded healer, is playing with the Aries energy, that fiery passion energy that can show up in a lot of ways. Wounded healer, Chiron, is going to bring to the surface, Chiron, however you say it, bring it up to the surface, those areas in our life that we may need to give ourselves a little more love and offer some forgiveness and really trust that we're exactly where we need to be. I myself have an awareness of an abandonment wound, which has been with me since birth, being adopted. And I think we all, in some way, shape, or form, definitely have the abandonment wound from separation of source, being born into these vessels and being on earth. And if you are adopted, maybe you can relate to this. The abandonment wound hits a little different. Doesn't make it worse, doesn't make it better. It just is carried for so long. I'm going to be 50 in 2 weeks. It's carried long with us, and it shows up in many areas. And that not being chosen, being left behind, being abandoned, that feeds into that solar plexus, no surprise, the umbilical cord, of self-esteem and a perseverance and the determination and the trusting ourselves as well as trusting other. And that also is hummingbird energy. And the hummingbird energy is our ancestors. And so when I mention being born with that wound, there's no one to blame in any of this. I'm so grateful I've reunited with my birth family. I have an amazing relationship with my mom who raised me. My dad has passed away, and it's all as it should be for my soul's journey. And we all come into this experience with areas in our life that we need to play around with those energies and just see how they outwardly affect, reflect, show up. So with that, I welcome you to this season and whatever may be bubbling up into your surface, into your field, showing up externally. See if you can let go of any attachment or any story to it. See if you can just observe, feel all of it, feel it. So for me, I've been feeling a lot of grieving, letting go, crying, releasing, honoring and acknowledging that I can hold space for both. So your life could be, can be, and probably is super amazing and wonderful and blessed. And you can also have a relationship with those feelings of being abandoned, of not fitting in, whatever it is, whatever that looks like. Everything is exactly as it needs to be. We're always where we need to be, or we'd be somewhere else. So if you would like to settle into a place or space that is most comfortable for you, maybe seated would be best. However, if you want to lay down, you can. You don't have to be seeing anything that's on the screen, and maybe you want to. We have the energies of Reiki and other native earth medicines flowing. We will be incorporating some sound. We are in the sound sanctuary, and I drew the card The Cave, which is sanctuary. And I wanted to read to you about that as we settle into our space and start to connect with our breath and take this inward journey for the next few minutes, however that lasts, however long it is, and really notice what shows up. Again, without attachment, without stories, just observe. Observe what is happening in your body, what's happening in your thoughts, what's happening with your breath, noticing if you're tensing up, all of the things. No right, no wrong, just gathering information. The cave, sanctuary. As the sun sets and the crescent of the new moon appears in the distance, as this ancestral human creates his art, painting in the walls of the cave with colors drawn from the earth's substances. The fire warms him, the cave shelters him, and provides a refuge from the rest of the world. With its womb-like structure, it is not only, it not only offers sanctuary, but it also serves as a temple that houses his creative spirit, which eventually gives birth in the physical form of his artwork. Note how absorbed he is in the process. He no doubt has prepared for this creative ceremony by getting the fire going, mixing the colors, gathering his sacred objects. He's painting an image of a sacred spirit, one of the most ancient symbols ever discovered. It's been depicted in artwork found in a variety of cultures and occurs frequently in nature in exquisite mathematical proportions, such as in the shape of the nautilus shell. It is also showing up in burial sites around the world, representing the endless spiral of life, death, rebirth. The grand and complex mystery so elegantly portrayed in a simple circular pattern. There is a quiet, still place inside of you that will always be available as a sanctuary. Yet finding such a space in the natural world will enhance and complement this internal place of peace. Whether it is a cave, a meadow, a forest, a seashore, or any other setting in nature, this is where we see, hear, and feel the presence of the Creator in your surroundings. Let it become a temple for your heart and soul. Rather than having your computer, television, or any other human-made device or activity be your sanctuary, allow yourself to discover the perfect place in nature where you can simply be and breathe. Doing so bridges the connection between the internal and external, facilitating a spiritual communion that allows your being to be aligned in dramatic and quite revere with all that is. In today's busy world, it becomes even more critical to set aside time for sanctuary, even if you have to schedule it. If your eyes are closed, or you could have a soft gaze, this is your practice. There's no right or wrong. Relax your shoulders, down your back, as we continue to go into the inner sanctuary of our being. Finding the comfort within, the peace and serenity from an open heart and an attitude of gratitude for being here right now. If you would like to have your hands at your heart center, maybe setting a prayer or intention. Breathing that intention into all the places and spaces within your body. Send your breath to the tips of the toes and the tips of the fingers. To the back side and the front side. Imagine your sanctuary, whatever that looks like, whatever that feels like. See that in your mind's eye. Your place of peace, where you feel safe. vibrations. Drawing your breath into every system and organ, muscle, and tissue within your body. Chokure Sehe Ki Daiko Mio Hanso Sheisen Zonar Halu Hark Rama Nosayaba Shanti Kriya Om. Bringing your awareness back into the breath, drawing the air through the throat, expanding across the collarbones, ribs, diaphragm, into the belly, feeling entirely full. When you are ready, exhaling, 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 exhaling it all out. Giving yourself permission in these next few exhales to release any last residuals that are not of the vibration of love. Letting go of the fears, the doubts, the shame, the unworthy or undeserving. Whatever it is, let it go with the breath. Trust that you are being supported. Trust that you are deserving and enough, and that you are exactly where you need to be. Maybe placing your hands at your heart in prayer position or directly on your chest, and taking the next few breaths of gratitude for our time together, for all of us showing up and doing the work, and for the guides, the masters, the teachers, the angels, the ancestors, those who are here within the light supporting us. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Coming back to your intentions, adding any other additional requests, prayers, intentions, and or manifestations into this space, into this frequency. If you would like to join me, we will close with one long Om, taking a full breath cycle first of an inhale with an audible exhale. Then we will inhale fully, and on that next exhale, release in the Om. Drawing your attention to your breath here. First, a cleansing breath, inhaling fully. Audibly exhaling. Inhaling to begin. Thank you so much for showing up and doing this work. Thank you for sharing your light and your love. And most importantly, thank you for being you. We all chose to be here at this time, in this place and space, in this earth experience. I thank you for being here. I see you, and I see the truth, the beauty, and the kindness. I see the entire universe that resides within you. And I see you because I am you. And you are me. And when we connect together, we are one. Namaste. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you so much. Thank you, thank you. Thank you for joining me here in the Sound Sanctuary. Thank you for subscribing to my channel. There are many more videos that you can check out with other sound and energy healings, and you can find me, Michelle Meadow Love, on 50 plus music streaming platforms. Amazon Prime and Apple Music and Spotify and Pandora and YouTube and anywhere else. So I would love that support. You can follow me, you can leave reviews, download playlists, add me, share, whatever you would like to do. All of us coming together, sharing in the wealth and the abundance that life has to offer. It lifts us all up, and we all reap the benefits. May you have a beautiful spring season. New moon, 4/4 energies, and all of the things. Be well, my friends. I love you.